Well, the Exynos 2200 SoC with AMD GPU could debut in laptop later this year. Yes, you heard it right. So Samsung's next generation Exynos chipset powered by AMD graphics will make its debut later this year under the name Exynos 2200, claims a new report from local media. Now, why it's a big thing? A report suggests that the Exynos 2200 will power an ARM Windows 10 Samsung laptop which might launch in the second half of 2021. Now, Samsung confirmed last month that it is working with AMD to create its next generation mobile GPU that will be launching in the next flagship product. They didn't clarify what type of device is the next flagship product. Most Samsung fans assume that it's a Galaxy smartphone, more specifically Galaxy Z Fold 3. Check out the card to know more about Galaxy Z Fold 3. So what's the story? Samsung's Exynos 2200 powered Windows 10 laptop is the Samsung's long-term plan to challenge Qualcomm in the ARM notebook market, which recently received a massive shake thanks to Apple's M1 Mac products, which in turn is a great thing for us consumers if you look at the capabilities of these products. Now, Samsung has previously released few ARM Windows 10 notebooks of its own, but they were powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon chipsets. With ARM-based Windows 10 notebooks seemingly increasing in popularity, Samsung may want to capture a larger share of the ARM-based PC chipset market or simply cut its dependency on Qualcomm. That's the reason AMD-powered Exynos 2200 SoC is coming. Now, where does this leave the smartphone segment then? The Exynos 2100 chipset that was released with the Galaxy S21 series is the step in the right direction. It ditched the custom Mongoose cores in favor of ARM cores, and most of us expecting that the next generation solution will replace the comparatively weaker Mali GPU with AMD's graphics chip. Now, the Exynos 2200 is exactly that, though exact specifications are still unknown at this point, and it's also unclear whether the Exynos 2200 will be Samsung's only AMD-powered high-end chipset that will power both the smartphones and laptops like Apple. But if that is not happening, if the chipset is designed specifically for Windows, then is Samsung planning for another AMD SoC for mobile segment? Well, we will have to wait a few months, according to ISO Universe, till June of this year. Now that's all great. Now moving forward to the next generation Samsung camera sensor. Now, Samsung had unveiled its ISO Cell GN2 50MP sensor last year, bringing a perfect balance of high megapixel count, larger pixel size, and autofocus speed. Recently, the company announced a successor to that sensor in the form of ISO Cell GN2. This 50MP sensor brings even faster autofocus and improved HDR performance. And there is more to it, let me tell you. The ISO Cell GN2 is a 1/1.12" sensor with 50MP resolution and 1.4 micrometer size pixels. It supports 4-in-1 pixel viewing to offer impressive performance in low light conditions. The new camera sensor has also the ability to use intelligent algorithms to capture 350MP frames in red, green, and blue to create a 100MP image for higher details, which is crazy cool. Now, talking about the autofocus technology called Dual Pixel Pro, the new sensor has 100 million phase detecting agents for ultra-fast focusing. Now, moreover, it uses not only vertical but also diagonal focusing for reliable performance. The ISO Cell GN2 also features staggered HDR, which ensures that the images have a higher dynamic range than the real-time HDR. The new HDR mechanism also consumes 24% low energy compared to the real-time HDR. The new camera sensor also features Smart ISO and Smart ISO Pro for improved light sensitivity and dynamic range. The new 50MP camera sensor can also capture Full HD videos at up to 480fps and 4K videos at up to 120fps. Now, Samsung has already started mass production of the ISO Cell GN2 camera sensor, and you can expect it in upcoming smartphones later this year. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys want to see more episodes like this, please hit the like button, please do subscribe or watch my other videos. Bye and take care.